Sustainable Human Resources Management 可持續發展人力資源管理。我係作者 Alvin 梁。
How do you find a good job? Yesterday was the final class of the semester for organizational behavior. After going over the exam scope, I noticed we still had some time left, so I decided to take the opportunity to talk with my students about career development. Although the class included Year 1, Year 2, and Year 3 students, many of whom are still some distance away from graduation, I believe that the earlier you're exposed to certain ideas, the better. I introduced them to a simple yet practical concept called the must-want-can model. After graduation, everyone faces certain non-negotiable conditions, things they must do. For example, some students need to repay loans taken out to pay for their education. Others may need to contribute to household expenses. And for some, religious beliefs may prevent them from working on certain days. These are examples of the must factors in life that simply cannot be compromised. Next comes the want the things you want to do. This includes your interests, what excites or energizes you, and even the things you instinctively resist or dislike. These all reflect your inner motivations and personal orientation. Lastly, there's the can-thy things you can do. This refers to your skills, experiences, and the areas where you are capable and competent. In an ideal situation, these three circles, must, want, and can overlap. In other words, if you can find a job that meets your life needs, must, aligns with your strengths, can, and excites your passion, want, not only will you feel more driven, but you're also more likely to build sustainable enthusiasm for your work. But reality often looks different. For many people, there is little or no overlap among the three. Life pressures are heavy, must. Their skill set is still underdeveloped, can, and their interests seem disconnected from their job prospects, want. Under such circumstances, it's no surprise that job satisfaction can be hard to come by. So I asked the class, assuming your must factors are difficult to change, which should you work on first, can or want? Many students said they'd start by building up their can. The logic goes like this. If you enhance your capabilities, you'll qualify for more roles, which might lead to a sense of achievement and even enjoyment, ultimately boosting your want. I agree this reasoning has merit. However, I also challenge them to reflect, can you truly grow to love something you originally had no interest in just because you became good at it and it pays well? Or will you, like many working adults, end up stuck in a job you're competent at but have no passion for, trapped in a career path that's hard to escape? That's why I offered a different perspective. Instead of investing in can first, why not start by expanding your want? Try diving into fields you genuinely care about and commit to doing them well. When you invest time and effort into something you're passionate about, your skills will naturally grow in with that, your ability to create value. This value stems not just from your expertise, but from your love and dedication to the work itself. That said, I also reminded the class, don't confuse fleeting pleasures with true passion. Playing games or indulging in entertainment might bring short-term happiness, but they don't necessarily offer long-term fulfillment. What's truly worth pursuing are things that bring lasting meaning. Ask yourself, what kind of contribution do I want to make to the world? What impact do I hope to leave behind? How can I create something valuable to others through my interests? When we take a long-term view, we're less likely to be shackled by short-term pleasures and more likely to discover what truly leads to growth and a meaningful direction. And once you've found that path and consistently work toward it, imagine what could happen. Your want becomes clearer, your can increases, and the value you create multiplies eventually, forging a real and lasting connection with the world around you.